Hey everybody, welcome back to Cottonwood Hill Farms. So got a little project going on right now with the dairy barn, making some improvements to it. As you can see, we just got the skid loader hooked up to the auger and switched over from the 12-inch auger down to the 9-inch auger. And yes, the skid loader is back and working. We got it fixed so far. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, it's working great. No issues. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, what we got going on is this barn's working good for us so far. It's a little, we're going to outgrow it eventually, but right now it's what we got and it's working just fine. But the lean-to on the side is what we're focusing on right now. What we got here is our milk barn. Now, just to give you a little history on this barn, other than the house, this is the only other building that was here when my grandparents bought this farm back in the mid-50s. And as far as I know, this barn is from the early 1900s, which is about the same vintage as the house, I think. So anyway, long story short, this barn used to be it used to sit up where the shop is. Grandpa drug it back here and then built these lean-tos off the side of it. And this is actually the same barn he milked cows in back in the day. So anyway, what we got going on is this barn this lean-to right here. As you can see, that's the main door for the lean-to back there. And the door, it's just not big enough to get the skid loader in, not even close to being big enough to get the skid loader in, and it's just in an awkward position. Our little skid loader will fit in there, but it doesn't do well. This has got a plank floor in it underneath this manure. There's bridge planks under here, and it gets real slippery, and that little skid loader just does not do well in here. Plus, obviously, using a big skid loader will make things easier. So our plan is we're going to cut this out, and we're going to put we're going to frame in a door right here, a big door here on the end. So that's our plan, is to come all the way over to the edge of the middle part of the barn. We're going to put a header in, put a post in, and then we're going to put a big door right here, pull all the planks out. That way we can use this area to bed the cows and keep them dry during the winter. I do use this a little bit already, but I have to clean it out by hand, and that's a nightmare, and I'm not going to do that. So we're done with that now. We're gonna frame in a door here. We're gonna close this door up and put some tin over it. That way that door is no longer going to be there. And then over on the far corner here, what we're going to do is put a door over here on the corner to the left of this door, just a small, like 4-foot door. And then this door, this door that's here, this sliding door, our plan is to actually just cut this down to fit the new opening here and leave the track and everything right where it is. And so we're just going to cut the door down. We're going to move the trolley over, and we've already got our door for this corner. So the first thing we got to do here is, those of you that have been following along, these buildings are old, just like the rest of this farm. And our cattle barn over there, I don't even remember, last year sometime, those of you who've been following along, you remember we did some work over there. The posts were rotted off, and so we had to sister some 4x6s next to the posts. Same thing here. These posts are all rotted off. This one's got a little bit of sliver underneath it that it's still hanging on to, but as you can see, this one right here is completely gone. And then same with these posts here, and then back in the corner, they're all rotted off. And then if you look down the lean-to here, you can see the building, it's pushed out, and then it's got kind of a slope in it. Well, that's because these have rotted off and they've kind of pushed out. So the first thing we got to do here, before we take anything apart, the only thing holding this lean-to up basically is the tin and the wall girts on the ground that are holding it up, because there's not much here as far as posts. This post here in the corner still has a little bit of a sliver, so I'm fairly certain the elevation of this post hasn't changed. So we're going to start with this one, and we're gonna dig a hole, and we're gonna put this one in first for the posts. We're gonna sister next to them, get this one done first, and then we'll go over and we're gonna do that corner over there. After we get these two corners done, then the next thing we'll do is we'll have to jack this center up to square everything up again, and then pull this wall back in. Once we get that done, we'll drill our holes, and we'll do these two posts here.
I'm coming in. Can I do it, Dad?
No.
Thanks.
Put it right here. Right there. Dirt right there. When you get some.
Huh?
When you get some.
Never wear boots with jeans, without jeans in a hole. Shoes will get filled. Pretty light, actually.
So you put rock in the base, in the bottom of it.
How deep is that?
It's deep.
Like that big?
No.
We just got done eating, so yeah. Now we're doing this. That thing's pretty deep. Let's see if I can get in it. Whee! I got in it. So. Alright, guys, we're gonna dump some rock.
The post and set.
Yeah. Can you take the four-wheeler?
What's going on?
You're gonna have to do. I don't know how to do.
We got number 2 put in. We found the bottom part of the original post. We dug that up.
Yeah.
So we got this end all opened up, as you guys saw. We got all the planks pulled out, got this all cleaned out. We're getting ready to, we got to jack this side up and level this off. If you look down the roof line here, you can see it's got a little whoop-dee in it. That's because those posts rotted off. So we're going to jack that up, level this out, square everything up, and we'll have to suck this wall back in a little bit. And then once we get all this all squared up, we'll do the same thing here with these two posts, and then we also got to do the same thing over here with this post, put one next to it. As you can see, this lean-to is just a box sitting on the ground, so this needed to be done. But we got the two corner posts done, and we'll get these done next. Got the bolts through and everything. I dropped one across All right, well, we kind of ran out of daylight last night, but as you can see, we've got all these posts in on this wall. We got one post to put in here, and then we got one post to put right here for basically the door jamb. But this wall, just to give you guys an idea, nice and straight. We got the roof for the most part straight, and you can see how far. You can see the line where it was, how far we pulled it in. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but that's easily 3 to 4 inches, at least right here where it was when we pulled it in. And same with on the other side. But this looks really nice. Real happy with the way this is turning out. All right, that one is done. Now I've got this, I got my mark made up here, hung a plumb line down, and this is our mark. So next I'm going to drill this hole and get our 4x4 put in.
Tomorrow and then the other day.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
2-3 days.
Oh. You're weird. Can you throw me in the wall?
No.
You are just telling us. You have to go down here. You can't do this till tomorrow or something. That's what I don't want to do.
Stand there and look pretty.
No.
What did you such a good job. Oh my word. Shania, you want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay. What I need you to do, I need you to hold this right there. Can you do that? Perfect. All right, so we got this end framed in. We got a few little things to do. We got to put a treated 2x down here, and then over on the other side we got to scab one on, but that's going to be the opening right there. We'll get the last few pieces fixed up. And the next thing I'm going to start working on is this door over here. We're going to reuse this door and this track. So this, I mentioned we're going to put a door in right here. We're going to do a 3-foot door. So basically from here over to somewhere right in here, this is going to be a door. We're going to leave that track, and my plan is to just cut this door down and move the roller just over a little bit. And so we're going to leave and reuse this door. That's what I'm going to work on right now. I didn't get all that on film because my memory card's getting full, but as you saw, I just took a Sawzall, cut the door in half, and then I mounted the other, just slid the slid the other roller over so it evened them out on this door. And then on the back side of this, on the back side here, I pulled this crossboard off, and I'll get another 1x we'll put over on this side, and then I'll cut this board back to fit down between in the middle, and I think we're going to call that good.